Just don't get lost in meaningless details. By postponing the things you really want to do day by day, you will end up only with obligations and hopes for tomorrow, for the next hour, for the moment to come. Not even the clock can show you beyond midnight. It also stops there in front of the unknown, and starts over only after passing the border between days. Because your time is limited, and your resources and the number of things you can do are limited. This detail changes everything. How much time you have, so choose carefully what you do every day with the limited seconds you have. You never really know when is the last time you do something. No, you really don't know. So, more happiness, more choices for the soul, more shape and color on what you want and who you really are. You must be you. You don't have to be like anyone else. You are unique. No matter how many people are on earth right now, you are unique, just like the seconds in your life. You are a universe of possibilities and choices, in a universe that knows how to count. You want something now, get it now. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow you may not be able to or may not want to because you don't like it anymore, or you're not interested anymore. And you'll be left with an unfulfilled desire. With hope for something you have forgotten about that bothers you, like that thing you can't remember no matter how hard you try, and you're just left with a feeling of discomfort. Nothing is accessible except the present moment. It's all we have, it's all we can control. Tomorrow is a hope, and the past is an intangible outcome. Do now what you want to do now, not what you wanted to do yesterday, with the thought of tomorrow, when you hope you'll be able to do what you want in the present. Because tomorrow, today's present will be past. What if tomorrow you'll want something else? You'll do something different every day than what you want. We have a limited time for everything. For how much we can love, for how much we can eat what we like, for how much we can travel. No matter how much time we think we have ahead of us, as much as it seems to be, it will end. One day your body will have a better memory than your mind. You will sit tired on a bench in the park, with a young soul, but tired legs from walking will tell you a secret you don't want to hear. You will remember that the years have passed, and you will think amazed when. If you were to live 80 years, it would mean you will live 29,200 days. Only 29,200 days to love and do the things you like. How many have passed, and when did they go? How many have been wasted, and for what? And all this while time continues to flow. Another second, another minute, another day. I want to revisit a place from the past that is dear to me. I've postponed it so much that I've even forgotten that I want this. I remember from time to time, small details from everyday life that give me the chance not to postpone until I forget completely who I really am and what I want. After all, how long can I postpone living the way I want without losing my identity? Without being a shadow among other shadows? How long does it take for me not to be myself for good among days with postponed hopes and forgotten desires? If something is good for you, start doing it now, not a moment later. If something is bad for you, choose a different path. Cross the street now. Why? Because you have the power to do so. You have the power to be happy. You have the power to make the right choices for yourself. And if not you, then who? You are the one living in your shoes. You are the one who has to make the best choices for yourself. You have to be on your own best friends list too. You just have to. Perhaps 29,200 seems like a big number. But what if they were grains of sand, or drops of water in the mighty ocean? What does 29,200 mean? It may seem like a lot only if you don't see the end, but as you get closer to the finish line, you will try not to dwell on all the things you haven't done yet, and now it is too late. Because when the possibilities start to diminish for some things, it is a sign that the too late age is approaching. Cherish this moment now, because no matter how hard, beautiful, complicated, or boring it might be, it won't happen again. There are no duplicates for seconds. There are no duplicate moments. Be grateful for at least having this, if you have a bad day, and there is nothing else left to be happy about. You own this present, this moment, this second. You own life. No matter how similar or how different seconds may seem, they all have one thing in common: they are unique. You are not happy since yesterday. You are happy again every second of your life, starting with yesterday. Or sad. Or bored. It is not a perpetual state of mind. It is your choice for each and every second you live out of the limited pool you have.